In the quiet elegance of a collector's showcase, a timeless treasure takes center stage, a scale model of the legendary 2026 Ford Model T light delivery car. Crafted with stunning precision and unmistakable detail, this miniature replica stands not just as a nostalgic nod to a bygone era, but as a symbol of innovation, craftsmanship, and the golden age of early automotive history. Its glossy black paint gleams under the soft lighting, absorbing shadows and reflecting highlights in perfect harmony. The golden accents trace the lines of the body like delicate strokes of artistry, emphasizing the contours and proportions that once defined an era of motorized progress. The wheels, finished with striking white wall tires and red rims, seem to pop with vintage vibrance, complementing the classic feel of the model. They echo a time when design was driven by function, yet still had the power to enchant with its form. Every inch of the car's surface is brought to life with embellishments that whisper stories of the past. On the rear side, the iconic red Texaco-style logo immediately draws attention. It bears the words motor oil and gasoline in bold, vintage typeface, a reminder of when such emblems were more than corporate identity, they were roadside promises of reliability and trust. Just beneath the bold roundel sits the resounding slogan "Quality First," painted in vintage gold typography. It reflects the spirit of the era when businesses sought loyalty through commitment to excellence. The inclusion of the year 1912 beneath the slogan roots the model firmly in history, making it more than just a display piece. It becomes a portal to the early 20th century. Brass elements adorn the scale model like touches of luxury, headlamps that shine with a burnished luster, a radiator grille that glows like polished metal under sunlight, and finely detailed rear light fixtures that complete the illusion of authenticity. These small accents turn the model into a masterpiece, each glimmer catching the eye and adding depth to its historical realism. Even the undercarriage and chassis are modeled with meticulous care, showcasing suspension details and carriage components that would otherwise go unnoticed. They are evidence of the passion poured into this recreation, a passion for engineering, history, and storytelling through design. The open driver's cabin is a feature that draws immediate curiosity. Covered by a simple canopy, it frames the interior like a theater curtain, giving a peek into the driving experience of the early automobile era. Through the open sides, one can observe the carefully crafted steering wheel, positioned tall and proud in the center of the cabin. The seat, molded in textured black, sits firm and upright, conveying the carriage-like posture of early car interiors. Brass finishes on the steering column and gear controls shimmer faintly, as if whispering tales of hands that once gripped them through foggy morning routes and dirt roads. Peering closer, one might almost smell the scent of motor oil and wood, hear the soft creak of leather under tension, or imagine the distant rumble of a single-cylinder engine chugging faithfully through city streets and countryside trails. It is in these quiet details that the spirit of the Model T reveals itself, not in grand gestures, but in the small, thoughtful elements that define its presence. The textured surface of the dark wood base on which the car rests brings a rustic charm to the display. It sets the perfect backdrop, drawing a warm contrast that enhances the sleek black finish of the vehicle. Like the polished floor of an antique showroom, this setting invites viewers to pause and reflect, to let their eyes linger and trace the lines of history. In the upper corners of the visual frame, two legendary names quietly make their presence known. The Ford logo, proudly positioned in its classic oval form, reminds us of the empire that Henry Ford built, an empire forged by vision, hard work, and a commitment to making cars not just for the elite, but for the everyday person. Opposite it, the ICM logo stands as a tribute to the modern craftsmanship and dedication